That's my personal opinion, and I don't want to use a gym log because of them reasons. Yo, so I'm back with another episode for you guys. As you can tell, I'm in the car and I'm doing a 6-hour journey.
It looks like you're enjoying yourself.
So I thought, you know what? I may as well just bang out a video. I've got 89 miles on this same road. So on this video, I'm going to talk about gym logs. So it's only going to be a short video. I'm just going to give you my opinion on them and the pros and cons. So before that, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, share, do all of that jazz on the button below, and hit the bell button as well to get notified. But yeah, going into gym logs. So the first point I want to make is this is completely individual, so this is going to be my opinion.
Stop being a moron!
Do I think that they're necessary? No. I don't think that you need to have a gym log. I don't think that it's actually pertinent for making gains. Clearly, a lot of people have done it without having a gym log. Let's speak about some famous people that have done well with gym logs. So, Dorian Yates, he had a gym log, and a few other famous people have had gym logs and done really well. But there's also a lot of people that didn't have gym logs and done really well. Like Lee Priest didn't have a gym log. Arnold, I'm pretty sure, didn't have a gym log. But don't get me wrong, they had schedules and plans that they stuck by. I'm talking about going into the gym and writing down how many reps you've done with what weight and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so one of the cons that I personally see, and is kind of the biggest con for me, is that if you've got your gym log, right, and you're going into the gym and you're logging everything, and then you go in 1 week and you're on a surplus, let's just say, or you're maintaining, let's say you're on a surplus, right? So you're on a calorie surplus, so you essentially should be getting stronger, but you do a lift, and then you write it down and you're like, oh my God, I got 2 reps less than I did last week.
No!
On that weight, oh my God, what's going on? And then try again, but you was already pretty fatigued. So now you got 2 less again. And then you're going to be stressing out, and then you're like, oh my God, yeah, I'm weaker this week than I am next week. Like, what have I done wrong, blah, blah, and it completely throw off your whole workout. And then, therefore, you won't be getting necessarily a pump that you would have got if you weren't so stressed out about it. Does it really matter if you got 2 reps less?
We don't care.
And why could that be that you got 2 reps less? Yes, it could be maybe the poor recovery, could be no sleep, it could be you haven't had the right protein intake, you haven't repaired properly, you're still fatigued from a session before. But more than likely, it's going to be something less than that. It's going to be that this week you done slightly more of a pause when you came up and you squeezed, and you contracted the muscle greater or slower on the decline, or it could be any of them factors as to why you got a couple more reps. Like, as someone that's trying to build muscle, primarily trying to build muscle and not just move the weight from A to B like a powerlifter, you don't necessarily be wanting to focus on, but I didn't get as many reps than I did last time, or I didn't get as much weight as I did last time. If you are going to the gym and you've done your set and you've put as much blood into that muscle as possible, and you've got the biggest pump that you could on that muscle, then that's the goal. That's what you're trying to achieve. On the flip side to that, right, so I'm going to play devil's advocate here. That's my personal opinion, and I don't want to use a gym log because of them reasons. But if you are someone that does use a gym log, and it helps you because it helps to continually give you that drive, because the biggest thing that I always push for like clients and stuff, it's just consistency is the biggest thing. Like, if you drop off and you stop going to the gym, or you stop eating well, or you stop pushing yourself in the gym, that's where you're going to stop progressing.
The fucking workout.
So yeah, if you have a gym log, or you're someone that wants to use a gym log because it helps you to keep on pushing and breaking new targets, you're like, okay, then in 2 weeks time I want to be able to get 0.2 more kg on my bench, or a 5 kg on my bench in the next month, or something like that, and it helps you to have that consistency and that drive, and gives you them small achievable goals, them smart goals, then please go ahead and do it, because it's all about what works for you. What works for someone else might not work for you. So
That's it. Yeah.
Another thing that I don't use it for is because when I'm in the gym and I'm enjoying my session and I'm hitting a hard superset, and I think, oh yeah, I want to chuck in some lat pull downs or something, right? I chuck them in and I'm doing a superset and it feels really good. I don't want to then have to be focused on every time having to rewrite that down and like I don't want to make my hobby and my love a chore. Do you know what I mean? So that's another reason. Also, maybe it's more beneficial to someone that's just starting out in the gym to use the gym log, because that way, if you're still getting to grips with exercises and reps and sets and stuff, then I can sort of see why you would want to have the gym log. So then you're remembering like what exercise you have next and what you done last week and whatnot. But if you've been going a while and you sort of know what you're doing and you know how to push yourself to the max and get the best out of the workout that you can do, then it's not necessary, to be honest. The main thing about all of this, with or without the gym log, is that you're getting the best pump on whichever muscle group or muscle groups that you're doing in the gym at the time.
Obviously, that's the perfect scenario.
And you will grow. Hypertrophy, you will grow. Time under tension, you will grow. Okay? As long as you're eating. The eating and the gym, that's what you need. The eating and the gym. And you will grow. All the other things as well, what you can add into it, like the protein shakes.
I love protein.
The creatines, the amino acids, whatever. Yeah, they will help. Just before I go, one of my last videos, I done a video about what they don't tell you when you start training in the Marines, and a lot of people have reached out to me from that video. So I'm going to do a couple more videos just helping people out with a few things there. So stay tuned for that. If you want to see them, please again like and subscribe, hit the bell button so then you know when it's coming out. But I think within the next couple of weeks I'm going to do a press up one and a pull up one for sure, because you might think that you know how to do press ups and pull ups, however you do them a lot differently in the Marines than you would do just in the civvy world, a lot more stricter. Okay, that's a wrap on the video. It's just a quick 5 minutes about my opinion on the gym logs, because a few people have been asking about them, and to give you a couple of pros, couple of cons. Hopefully you decided now whether it's for you or not, and hopefully you realise that you don't actually need it to be able to grow muscle. But yeah, until next time, keep on making gains, regardless if you're writing it down in your notebook or not. Keep on making gains. Let's go.